6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the box.
Smoking Joe Frazier, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division. There's no one quite like Smoking Joe. Deontay Wilder, bronze bomber, only 216 pounds.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era up.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to... These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. And he just missed with that left jab. And he fails to score with that left hook. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You got to swarm on your case. You know you got to fight. You got to hold him. You got to tie him up. You got to lean on him when he come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high, because I will keep punching until that referee said stop.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That left shot lands. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
What a punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him tight.
Is Frazier in trouble? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? He's trying to fight his way back into this. I don't know what his game plan is, or if he's even got one. Somehow weathered the storm. Good left counter that lands. Nice exchange here from both men. Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out? And that's exactly where he doesn't need to be. An avoided catastrophe there. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is a fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fighters can do that.
This is not the way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can get out of trouble. Looks like they're out of trouble. very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
On to the third. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He blocks the hook. Neither fighter willing to slow down. That counter shot lands. And he misses with that jab. Good counter punching from both these fighters. And a counter left. We're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down. They decide to showboat, show off them. Bam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Both men step back for just a moment. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Left counter scores. He misses with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
Nice job landing that left counter punch. Man really defending themselves. Can you imagine if he knocks out Joe Frazier? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Nice counter shot. Seemed like in it. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
And he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Good counter left hand there. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
There's a right hand. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Threw the hook, didn't land. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this
round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. About a one-sided. This is the beginning of round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. That left counter punch will score. Good counter right-handed kick. Frazier is in trouble again. Looks like they've shaken it off. With the right counter. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. When are we going to see a jab from these two? There's no way Frazier survives this. He was in trouble for a while there. Looks like he's starting to get his power back. Disaster averted. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out? Just one punch away from getting the momentum back. He misses with that jab. Frazier covering up. He's got nowhere to go. And his best defense is not as good as his offense. No, we don't see a knockdown. That left hook doesn't... You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Catch and shoot. The game plan does not seem to be working here. Here comes round 7. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
For that left hand. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Oh, and they just got their... Oh, wow. Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. These two are the perfect dance partners. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Beautiful counter punch. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
They exchange punches. Very competitive round. With 10 seconds left. Nice counter. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that? And there's the bell for round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. He parries away that left hook. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Perfect counter shot. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
God, we see much more, much better. We've been spoiled. I'm not being unfair. I'm not being unfair saying it's a little boring. It's not boring. We've probably just been spoiled.
Blocks the right hook. Exchange here from both men. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot. And we enter the ninth. Let's see if they have a plan B after last round. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Counter right. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Left counter was perfectly timed. And this with that jab. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged. Nice counter shot. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
this fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. 10 seconds to go here in the round. It's no secret who has the advantage. It's round 10. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Nice exchange here from both men. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Good counterpunching from both these athletes. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Blocks that right hook. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to fight it somehow.
You've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Nice counter shot with the right hand. He blocks that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have... There's the bell to start round 11. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Great counter right hand there. Good right hand. Defending themselves. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter has not shown us much defense at all. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Good left hand. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round. And there's the bell to start round 12. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Good counter punch. If you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Jab slightly off target. Swing and a miss with the hook. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. The best rounds I've seen this year. Do you believe what we are seeing? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. And that's it. A unanimous decision win.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
Yeah, like a duff. All the belts, my team. In the ring, I swing left, right, spurs, and get ping. Watch that team.